I was playing the game on the sideline. I wasn't standing by everybody. I was playing the game on the sideline so that when I do get an opportunity, I can step in and the defense doesn't skip a beat and I know the flow of the game. So.
Okay, so you got the mental part of it down. How about the physical part? I mean, you just haven't played a whole bunch since the preseason.
Oh man, I think that's just natural for me as far as the physical speech. Like it doesn't go to waste. You know, I still practice, and I still did all those things. So I think I'll be good.
At Iowa State, did you play more closer to the line of scrimmage, more as a deep safety? Did you bounce around?
I bounced around. I was like 50-50 on all the spots.
How has the transition been from college to the NFL this first season?
Oh man, it's been a good transition. I would say it's a lot different than what I expected. In a good way, you know what I mean, as far as vets helping you out and stuff like that. That's something that I think I may have mentioned before. And I got a lot of guys that are in my corner and that, you know, been helping me since I stepped in the building. So I'm grateful for my room that I have.
Any advice from Sav or Rudy that sticks out to you?
Oh man, I ride in the car with Rudy every day.
Really? Okay.
And Rudy's a funny guy, but he gives me great advice of like, you know, and things that I should be doing and like helping me with corrections, and even with Sav. I can go down the whole safety room. They all help me, which is a blessing, and I'm truly grateful for it.
Has Rudy like taken you under his wing, kind of?
I mean, I would say all of them have. I don't want to say Rudy and then, you know, all of them really, yeah, right. But all of them, like, I sincerely said, like, from Dow to Jo to Rudy to Sav, like, they all help me, which is, you know, coming in as a rookie, you may hear things like, oh, God, older guys might not help you. That's not what has happened here, so I'm thankful.
I mean, you've got a chance for a lot more snaps this year. Are you
Yeah.
nervous?
No, I'm not nervous because of how I prepare. My preparation, you know, I focus on the process of things. You know, like I was telling my guy here, Bill. Like I was telling Bill, man, every week since I've stepped in the building, I prepare to play a lot of snaps. I prepare to go out there and be my best. So when you do that, you have constant confidence in your process. I mean, there's nothing really else that can phase you.
Again, I don't have any idea what's going to happen on Sunday, but I'm sure it's been a goal you've been working toward, not just to get here to play and start. What would it mean to have your name introduced on Sunday and for you to be out there for that first snap?
Oh man, I mean, obviously it would mean a lot. From an aspect of, man, you go from something that you dreamed about doing, and then you're there, and being able to run out the tunnel like that. I mean, that'd be a good part of it. So. Yeah.
Is Rudy a good driver?
Is Rudy a good driver? What do you think?
I don't know.
I would say yeah.
I know you don't know what other people's experiences are
Yeah.
like, but this is only your second season as a safety.
Yeah,
so
right.
Is there any added transition, not just going from college to NFL, but still kind of in the midst of a position change to a degree?
Oh man, I would say there's a few things. I won't get into specifics that I'm still kind of learning. That like there's even things like I told my old DB coach, Coach Broomfield, stuff that he taught me last year. I'm just now getting. I'm like, oh, that's what he meant. Going with RD and RD. I'm like, oh, okay, and it's clicking. So it's like, oh yeah, it's fun. That's what makes it fun about the transition.
What kind of stuff?
Like maybe angles. I'll give you that one. Angles to the ball, angles out the post, and stuff like that. So that's something that I've been working on, and it's been good.
Were you a corner before?
Yes, I was a corner before.
So it's one thing to just physically try and be ready, get those practice reps and stuff, but for you, staying mentally ready, do you ever think about like, did you have to just envision yourself maybe going out there and playing to stay mentally ready and realize that opportunity could come? Or?
I think even if I wasn't playing, I still envision myself out there and making plays. I think that helps your process of not only this transition to safety, but the process of going out there and making the play. So when it happens, you're not like starstruck, like, oh, I've been here, I've done that in my mind 1,000 times. So